Hi guys, Roxanne here from Tiny Home Living. I'm just going to take you outside, show you what's going on today. I have sort of figured out how to use up all these miscellaneous handmade glass tiles like the ones you see behind me here. I still have a bunch of grays and I have a whole bunch of red and cream colors, sort of a white a little bit cream colored. So I figured out yesterday how I'm going to use them all, which isn't easy because you can't really make a pattern because of the odd numbers you have. So I figured out how to use some in the shower, some in the bathroom backsplash, and the red and white ones in the kitchen. So I'm really excited because I'm only going to have a few tiles left over and I've been moving these things around forever. So again, use something up and not spend any money. So I will need the white field tiles for the shower, but I'm going to incorporate some of these handmade glass tiles into the shower wall sort of as a feature to break it up. So it's not just all white. Chris did manage to get the little white chicken again. She actually went to the exact same spot. We were worried we wouldn't be able to find her, but she went the same spot once it got to be late, like time the other ones go to bed. So he picked her up again and put her in the nesting box. And we've actually kept the chickens in the run today, not let them loose. They're not very happy about that again. Because we have somebody coming to buy 4 of them today. We're going to sell some of the laying hens, so we don't have to keep so many all winter, and we just have way too many eggs now. We did, like I said before in a couple other videos, we didn't expect to get 24 laying hens out of 26 chickens, and only 1 rooster. That's very unusual. Some of those roosters out back are just beautiful. I would like to keep one of those, but they are supposed to be going in the freezer for meat. Yikes, sorry Christine. Anyway, before I go outside, I just want to ask you to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video with your family and friends. I want to go out and check on the little white bird and see how she's doing. Rusty was picking on her earlier again, and they're kind of cornered today, so she's trying to stay away from them, but we're hoping she will get integrated into the bunch. So anyway, we're going to go out and have a look at her, and Chris is poking away at some other stuff in the tiny house, just trying to take measurements for ripping the trim, and so that it will get primed when he sprays the rest of the stuff. So anyway, more progress, and it's so exciting to me. I don't know if I mentioned in a previous video the other day that Chris is marking the hens that he wants to keep with this pink nail polish because he's so terrified that Gertie or what's he call the other one? Hazel? I keep thinking Mabel because that was my grandmother's name. Hazel and Gertie. And Gertie's feather did come off. That's how he found her in the bunch of them. So Gertie and Hazel have been marked, and a few other ones that are his favorites. So he just wants to make sure his favorites don't get gone. We don't know which one is laying that gigantic egg that I call the ostrich egg every day. So it's just going to be luck of the draw to see who gets that chicken that's laying that gigantic egg. We're hoping she stays with us, but it's hard to say. Anyway, let's go outside, get something done. Now the sun has gone away, but I wanted to put these tiles out. This is the color that I was sure was going to work, and now you can see how orange that looks with the tile. So I think I'm going to go with this one. This one is Sizzle, and this one is Looks to Thrill. So yeah, it looks really, really red until you put it up against these red tiles. Now it looks orange, and I hate reds that look like orange. So this is the one I'm going to use, and then that's the checkerboard pattern I'm going to do on the kitchen backsplash over there, and then this red paint will go at the top of the wall and door and down that side where it's going to be beside the tiles. So the tiles are going to be on the backsplash on that wall, and then the heat-proof tiles are going to be on this wall, and then I'm going to have the red paint up above where the tiles end and then over the door. Unless I get the tiles from wherever they are and the tiles go to the ceiling. I'm not too sure about that yet. Still can't find the tiles. That's going to be the backsplash. And that's going to be the paint color. Now I have to figure out which grout I'm going to use with this bunch. And this is the DeLorean gray that I like to use with the gray tiles. Now the lighting's not great now, but this is the one I was thinking might work, the alabaster, because it's got a touch of cream to it. But this is bright white. This one is snow white, this one's antique white. So I think the antique white's definitely good. It's too creamy. I think it's going to be the snow white. It's got the slightest creamy gray tinge to it. Usually I don't have any trouble making up my mind, but with the lighting right now, this is the snow white, this is the antique white. Not much difference. Either one would work. This is slightly gray in comparison. Dunno. Have to think on that. Another thing Chris got switched over was these vents. He had that round one there that I like the look of it because it was nice and tidy, but he thinks these will be better because you can open and close this. Like there's still going to be airflow, you can see there, but you can open it up so you have more air. And then the same thing up there, and they're nice and tidy looking too. And of course the tiles, I'm going to have the tiles come out 2 feet, so they won't hit these. So that's going to be nice and tidy looking. Now this is going to be the 3 rows that I'm going to have in the shower. There's a row of icicle, I think that's white, and then another row of icicle, and then the big field tiles that are 9 by 24 inches. And then in the bathroom I'm going to have, for the backsplash, a row of these, a row of these, and a row of these, and then the countertop, and then the DeLorean gray grout. So pretty excited. And here's the inspector. Yes. Are you marked for keeping? Because I think somebody wants to keep you too. This is the one that's blonde under the belly, so we don't really need to mark her. There's only 2 of them out of all of them that are blonde under the belly. But we call her the framing inspector. Now this is the back side of where those little vents are on that wall, and up there Chris boxed them in so that they couldn't get bumped off of there, and then they stay centered on the hole that he had drilled in. I just want to ask you to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and share this video with your family and friends.